Hi guys, welcome to the 30-day KB Fat Attack program. Just a very quick introduction to the kettlebell. So I'm aware that a lot of you guys that will be completing this program perhaps have never handled a kettlebell in the past. You'll probably be clueless to how to use the kettlebell and what the difference between one kettlebell to another is. So this is for you guys. If you are a regular user of the kettlebell, then you can switch off now and you can go straight on to the introduction of the program or get started with the workouts. So the kettlebell has originated for a long time. It goes back to Russia and Russian athletes. And it is associated as a piece of strength equipment. They come in variations of 4 kilograms. However, in modern times they realised that 4 kilograms, especially in lower weights, was quite a jump. So you now will get companies that do provide increments of 2 kilograms. But mostly common will be 4 kilograms to 8 kilograms, 12, 16, 20, 24 onwards, and they do go to ridiculous weights. For the purpose of most of these workouts, I'm advising that most people, if you haven't used a kettlebell in the past, you perhaps want to aim for a 6, push yourself to an 8 kilogram. However, if you're pretty familiar with the kettlebell, then I would imagine you'll be progressing to a 10 or a 12 kilogram. For most of my workouts, I'm demonstrating with a 12 just to make sure I offer good technique, but I will be performing my workouts with a 16 kilograms. So shop about, try to get the best value that you can. Mine's a cast iron kettlebell, and you can see it's quite battered and bruised because this is used outdoors on the beach, in the park. A variation of surfaces, so I need to make sure it's hardware. And you can buy vinyl that are a little bit cheaper and ideal for the home if it's if you're on a wood floor or perhaps a carpet flooring. But better value for money, harder wearing. I recommend that you get a cast iron kettlebell. So basically, there's just 2 points which you need to be aware of. And that is, it is broken into 2. The actual bell, the big circular part of the kettlebell, sounds quite obvious, but that is the bell. And then we have the handle. The bell itself, you will find most kettlebells, especially with a cast iron, will have a flat edge on the front, so it's handy for resting on the floor, especially a flat floor that will hold itself on the floor nicely balanced, where opposed to the circular, the more rounded part of the bell, you'll find that the handle will fall forward or back, and the handle is where we're going to obviously make use of the kettlebell throughout the workouts, from the lower part of the handle to the side of the handle, to the upper handle, and perhaps one-handed right over on the top, which we'll explain when we're doing the workouts. But they're a great bit of kit, and the reason why I'm utilising the kettlebell in these workouts is I think they're the best value for money for a resistance workout, rather than going out and buying lots of increments in dumbbells or barbells, power bags for example. The kettlebell doesn't take up much room. Obviously the heavier it is, the more room it takes up, so it's quite handy just to store away, and then you can pull it out when you perform your workout, and then you finish and you put it away again. So as I say, shop around, try to get good value for money. They will come in handy. You're not just going to use it within this program. There is lots of exercises that you can utilise in the kettlebell. So hopefully you've got the kettlebell. If you haven't, get yourself out, get it purchased. I'm going to give you a few links of recommended suppliers that I go to, so you can check those out and maybe purchase your kettlebell from them. Thank you.